Justy, yo. Good morning, chat. Good morning, everyone who's currently in chat. How are we all doing this morning? Or today, wherever you might be in the world. Getting a new Sparking Zero trailer today. I actually kept forgetting that this trailer is going to be including not only Beerus and Whis, but adult Gohan and more than likely future Gohan and Trunks' swords, so that's actually going to be pretty incredible. I can't wait to see how they look. Hey Nemo. So, is everybody excited? I've already spoke in the chat a little, and I had a couple of people recognize me, so I don't know if I want to say anything more. Or I could say we might just get a release date. I hate the emojis on this thing. Hold on. That's the one that I wanted. You're just dick teasing every single user in here, honestly. Robert, what's up? Just waiting on the new trailer. You're gonna do a watch party on the NA server? Sounds like a plan. Makes sense. How you doing? I don't really know if I feel like just sitting here watching and waiting for this to happen. I feel like I should just like go back to Dolphin until it happens. We still got 25 minutes to go. Quite an interesting day to release another trailer because you're off, right? It seemed to come at a very convenient time because technically I'm also available, so like... Miles, yo, it's been forever. I was thinking about you a while ago. Are you doing okay? I hope you're doing good. You don't see the same chat on the stream? I'm watching the America channel. I'm not watching the Japanese one. That's probably why. I suck at super explosive wave vanishing. Coming from the one person who still can't do it. Get good, scrub. Put up or shut up. No more waiting, Super Boo. Wave dashing. No, you see, this is what I want to see. Super Saiyan 5 Goku. That's what I want to see. That's the type of shit I want to see. Naples. It's tempting to plug myself, but I don't think it's worth doing. You're like, oh, #1 NA player over here if anyone's interested in subbing. get me closer to my goal of 1 million. Ah, yes. Fatherhood. Congratulations, brother. Even though I think you've been a father for a little while now. So not much time for gaming. And what's up, Hunter? Three months. Hey, let's get it. That's what's up. You know what? Just because I can YOLO. I haven't actually hit enter yet. I don't really want to. I just typed it out for the heck of it. Oh my god. Hey, Animated. Hey, Sastromy. Yeah, that's true. Cherish it because they grow up so fast. I do not. I don't want kids, actually, but if I happen to find the right girl and, you know, things change, yeah, I don't mind having children. But I wouldn't want to have kids in North America, honestly. North America has become such a trash-ass country to, raise children in. I'm gonna adopt him. Grandpa Hawk. Yeah, that'll happen. Do I hit enter or do I not hit enter? Okay, now I have to say it. Oh, Afro is here. Ah! I hate it when this happens. Can I just... Nope, scroll up. I'm not typing all of that out again. Shoving himself. Yeah, he sent his message just shortly after I sent mine, so I don't know if he actually saw it. Speaking of which, Dado Doya did not actually respond to me from what I recall. So, 3 idiots versus the #1 North American player, I guess is not happening. Super Baby 2 reveal. I don't think we're getting any GT stuff at all. Not for a while. going to shit? This isn't Twitter. If you're gonna go to the bathroom, just go. Nobody needs to know your business. GTFO. I would love a wife, but not kids. If I weren't living in Canada, though, maybe different story. I'd totally be down to have a family. But then that would also take time away from this. Now, for my situation, it's a bit more complicated. I know you're just laughing over there, Robert. Oh hey, Yaya is here too. You were chuckling. Where is it good to have kids at? Well, anywhere in Asia is still technically a good place to have kids. Europe is still a better place to have kids than North America. I would still opt to have kids in the United States over Canada. Canada is just not a place to raise a family anymore. When you have responsibilities, you will find a way to structure your life. Yeah, that's true. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. Well, 11 minutes to go. Everybody's waiting for the perfect moment. That won't come, man. Work on yourself. That's the only thing I can recommend. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm just focusing on myself, doing whatever I want, doing my YouTube, focusing on my future. If the right girl comes along, cool. Or if I get out there and I find her, cool. Hey Trey. Just chilling, waiting for the new trailer. I was gonna play some Tenkaichi 3 because I actually do have it loaded up. See, I've already got it loaded up here, but I really don't feel like playing. So we're just waiting for this. I actually forgot about that. I don't typically make it like a habit to instantly like a stream. KO Ken! Hello, welcome in. Catch you later, trash bag. I should add Afro in the chat and say, hey Afro, you want to do a video against the #1 Tenkaichi 3 player in North America? And watch him just completely either ignore me or say that I probably play the game 24/7. I remember last time one of my friends actually challenged Afro to a Naruto Storm first to 10 or something, and he said to Afro that he'll like 5 or 10-0 him or something, and then Afro was like, oh, you're one of those N-words that lives and breathes the game. Nah, bro, I'm good. Take it easy, Trey. Thanks for dropping in. Ain't the #1 player in the inferior Tenkaichi. I'll end up looking like those low sub-channels that want attention. Yeah, I've already considered that. Most of the time I don't really care about it, but at the same time I'm not one of those people anyway, so it doesn't really matter to me. I already sent Dotto an email asking if he wanted to do 3 Idiots. Him, Rhymestyle, and C-Reacts versus me video, but he hasn't responded to the email, so I'm guessing this is not gonna happen. Or maybe it's just not something I deserve yet. Who knows? Either way, just gotta continue focusing on building my brand my own way. Him bitching is the best thing about him. Just so you know, I can't see what you said behind the emoji in chat. I think you said, I'd give you the N-word pass. Really now, Alvin? Is that what we're doing? Oh my god, hey Mike. Based off gameplay we've seen so far in Sparking Zero, what gameplay changes do I think will make competitive BT4 different than BT3? Currently, I think that the revenge counter will play a significant role, because if the emergency blaster wave has already been removed and that's why the revenge counter now exists, that's actually going to be playing like a pivotal role in competitive for the new game, so. Yo, Robert, I'm pretty sure Alvin meant me. I'm pretty sure Super Sengoku 1 was talking about me, not you. Oh man. You guys are incorrigible. Now, 3 idiots aren't showing up in chat because they know that I'm here, and I asked for 3 idiots versus #1 North American Tenkaichi 3 player video for the entire community. You know, the funny thing about that email is that I did it purely out of, like, purely entertaining the community, not so I can get bigger, just because I think that it literally would be a video that the entire community would absolutely love to see. But considering that they think, like, I'm a channel that probably doesn't even exist, they probably won't give me the time of day. I did let Dotto know that I was the same one that performed on stage at Battle Hour though, so. Dragon Ball Z Fighter actually sang Emergency Blaster Wave out loud while performing one in the anime, imagine. Hey Retro. Sure. Why not? I got 5 minutes left. I can do that. Where is the server? Self promo. Ooh, yeah, that's definitely not a link. Copy. 2 weeks till our birthdays, true that. If Tenkaichi Tag Team worked great, it would be even better to do a 1v2 against haters, true that. Imagine if somehow I could just fight every single YouTuber in this chat in Tenkaichi 3. Imagine how much clout I could get from that. It's funny to think about. Not that it's something that I would do. Not unless they wanted to, but it's something funny to think of. Yeah, Dotto never responded to me. I don't think he's gonna give me the time of day. Oh, thanks, Flappy. I appreciate you. Do you think we will get Kaba in the trailer with Vegeta? I thought about it, but I'm really not sure. A YouTuber fight would be so dope to see. It'll probably happen in Sparking Zero. I don't think any of these guys would give a damn about doing it in Tenkaichi 3 for one very specific reason. Not everyone wants to go through the process of like setting up Dolphin Emulator and making sure that they know exactly what they're doing. And not to mention that the chances of us playing in either 100% speed or 120% speed is kind of like 50-50. Like, I don't mind doing 100, but most people, like, everyone's been doing 120, so it wouldn't make any sense for them to just go straight into 120 and then get massacred. So if we did 100% speed, like just regular speed, I think that would be better for everybody. I think Dotto would like the idea. Probably just comes down to if he reads it or not. Well, if people start commenting on his video saying that, hey, you should do a 3 Idiots video with this YouTuber named Grandmaster Hawk in Tenkaichi 3, or even do it in Sparking Zero, who knows, then maybe yeah. But like, again, considering the fact that Tenkaichi 3 is a game where they would have to download the emulator, then they would have to learn how to set up netplay and everything, I don't think it's something that they really want to go through. So, can I increase my mic? Yeah, I can do that. I'm going to be turning off the music soon anyway. I'll just put my mic back up to maximum. Probably be mainly Videl, Trunks, Whis, and Beerus. Gohan and future Gohan, Trunks Sword are probably all going to be there. Yeah, Sparking Zero would definitely be the move. Oh, Rikudo Fox is here too. Premiere will begin shortly. Oh shit, okay. Okay, looks like I don't need Tenkaichi 3, so I can just put my PS5 controller back on my desk. Trap Ninja, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you doing this morning? We got 29 people in here and 17 likes. I'm actually not gonna ask for a like spike because I'm not really planning to stream for that long because I have to get right back to studying after this. But when I say after this, I mean I'm gonna spend a little time going through the trailer after it's over, see if there's anything I can spot, and then like later on the weekend I'll spend time in comfort just breaking it down and then making a video for it. And see if there's anything worth notable. Anything noteworthy or anything that's worth noting. You should. Tenkaichi 3 is still the closest thing that we have to, Sparking Zero, so. Who can't wait to play ranked? My feels when no 4K. You think the movement will still be useful? I think it will. I've been thinking a lot about the short dash and just like the neutral movement dash that we've seen, because you know how when you're moving in Tenkaichi 3, just moving your left stick without any inputs, that kind of movement is actually still there. But the dragon dashing, we've actually seen Goku realign after stopping, so it's just a matter of seeing what other movements we have available. Does always facing your opponent change anything? It actually kind of does, yeah. But if the dragon dashing doesn't force you to... Oh.
I don't really like fighting very much.
So let's start training. Maybe it'll be an actual challenge.
Oh, explosive breath cannon right off the bat. Wow! That looked incredible! What the heck? That looks so good and extremely painful. Ooh, Wolfang Fist. Sweet. Oh, nice. That looked great. Spread energy wave. Ning surprise. Was that Sonic's way? This is one of her high-speed rushes. Okay, Whis can deflect shit. And he did some kind of parry. Did Whis just dash out of that? What just happened? And was that a taunt or was that a blast one? Future Gohan and... Oh, Trunks looks so good. Oh, Z counter, nice. Finish Buster.
No need to get so worked up.
Fall back, Trunks. Quickly.
Oh, it's my favorite time waster. Bye-bye.
Sadistic 18. Oh, sorry, not Sadistic 18. This is Axel Dance.
Does human life have no value to you,
Okay, we're buffering. Yeah, buffering things are happening. I'm gonna have to run that back.
You are. I'm not letting you ruin what's left of our future.
If that was the sound effect for Fierce Combination, that sounded amazing. Wishlist now. I knew it. Do 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 do. The 2 times speed on the YouTube timer.
We need to start you over from the basics.
Yeah, that was a Sonic Sway. That looked incredible. This was Explosive Breath Cannon. And then he just goes straight into his Explosive Breath Cannon. Look how much better this looks. Look how painful that is. Can you imagine just being blasted with this the moment you're thrown away? Oh, let me answer that question. Does always facing your opponent change anything? Yes, it does. So, what happens is when you're facing your opponent, it actually throws off your ability to whether or not you can actually do a Dragon Dash cancel. For example, if you remember in the showcase, when I think it was just Goku base. Yeah, so Goku base, Vegeta was all the way like in the back of the corner, and Goku did a Dragon Dash, and the moment he stopped, he realigned. So technically speaking, we know from a Dragon Dash that you should be capable of still doing Dragon Dash cancels, but because while you're moving in just regular dashing movement, that you're always facing your opponent, that's actually a bad thing. Because we don't know whether or not you'll still be able to do the overhead, underneath dash, manipulate Dragon Dashes going from side to side, etc., stuff like that. So it really just depends on how much more movements we can see, because the only distinction that we have so far is the fact that Goku did a Dragon Dash, and then the player must have input something else, because you saw Goku, he was facing this way, and then he stopped for a moment to realign to face Vegeta again. So other than that, that's all we have to go on. But otherwise, yes, it does change things. And it's not good that we're facing the opponent at all times while moving. Oh my god, that looks so good. I need to play this back, man. This looks gorgeous. I absolutely love this. Sebastian, what's up? Oh, this looks so good. I gotta play this in 2.25 speed. It actually looks like Ultra Instinct, kind of. And then his counterattack. Oh my god, that looks so good. I absolutely love how good that looked. And then, of course, we have her high-speed rush. I don't know which one, but it's her high-speed rush. Maybe that's a new one, because in Tenkaichi 3, she only had 2 of them. There isn't a single one of her rushes in Tenkaichi 3 that ends with a kick like that. She ends off with one of them doing her knee, I think. And in Raging Blast, she has 2 extra ones, so... Indeed, weaving is back.
My lord, might I suggest more training and fewer naps? Alright, fine, I'll dance with you.
Okay, so that looked like a Blast 1. Like, Whis probably has some kind of Blast 1 energy shield that he can use to deflect attacks. That's what I think that is, so that has to be a Blast 1. I don't know what else it could be if it's not a Blast 1. And he literally just straight up deflects this. It's definitely a regular Ki Blast. And look how close it gets to him before Whis does something about it. And then he just deflects it back. Well, we didn't see Ki Blast to deflex, so it could be that that's how Ki Blast deflecting works now, but looking at how close that Ki Blast got to Whis before he actually did something is pretty amusing. His behavior in the trailer was amusing. Yeah, it's hilarious. Ki Blast volleyball confirmed? Maybe. Oh wait, he did... So this is actually... This is actually a Blast 2. And Whis did some kind of neutralization move. And then he goes into his ultimate, which is Sphere of Destruction. What is this exactly? Whis he kind of just randomly moved out of there. You can see the camera moving, so it obviously made contact with him. But then he's just moving out of it, and then he does a Z-burst dash. And then he does something which probably looks like a taunt. I can't imagine what that is if it's not a taunt. It's got to be a taunt. So maybe this means that taunts are confirmed. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, future Trunks combo. I know you must have been creaming over that. Z counter from front doesn't vanish behind anymore. So here's the thing. This is the second time that we've seen the Z counter from the front. We need to know if it can be done from the back. Yeah, I think it's a blast one. Oh, if you mean this, him having ice cream, that could be a blast one, actually. It could be him using, like, a stats boosting blast one. Or just a taunt. But I think taunts probably are coming back. What did we have after that?
Seriously, I want you to hit me as hard as you can, Trunks. I'll fight you with everything I
Oh, Trunks looks so good. And then he Z counters this one, right? He Z counters the sword move, yeah. And then he instantly goes into an up smash. But here's the problem. Because they have voiceovers and everything still, there's no sound effect really on the Z counter. It's so subtle. Like, you can hear a very, very soft boom sound. The counter vanish is optional like Budokai games? Maybe. He has no arm, kinda hot. And then we have Finish Buster.
Oh, chill out. No need to get so worked up. Fall back, Trunks. Quickly.
Oh, that's my favorite.
It also started buffering around here somewhere.
Bye-bye.
Does he say crap?
Bye-bye.
He actually says crap.
Not what I was hoping for. Let's have a little fun.
Okay, it started buffering around here.
No value to you, androids. No more holding back. Take this.
So, Burning Attack looked very small in Tenkaichi and in Raging Blast. I think maybe they increased or decreased the size of it in Raging Blast. I don't know about Xenoverse, but if you look at this here, the size of this now in proportion to what we had before in our other games is crazy. They've increased the size of this so much, because I think even in the anime it was probably smaller than this. The fact it looks this big now is crazy to me. And this trailer low-key confirms Android 17 and 18Z. Yes, absolutely. And then we have Fierce Combination, right? Oh no. Back to this.
Ruin what's left of our future. I'm not letting you
That is a lovely shot. That is a great shot.
ruin what's left of our future.
Oh wait. Did that just... does that cut to his Kamehameha, or does he just... Oh, okay, he does do a backflip. He does just one, though, I think. Oh, and he... Wait, is he still... No, he's... Okay, he's going back to down to the ground. And then he does his Super Kamehameha. Oh my god, that sound is so good. You hear that sound like the moment the Kamehameha is launched? It sounds impeccable. I love it so much. Oh my god, I need more of that. I need more of this. I need more of this. Oh, that sounds so good. Okay, so... Even once I play this back frame by frame, I still don't think there's going to be anything that I can find going frame by frame. Like, there isn't anything special going on over here. We've seen one or two things that look like either taunts or blast ones. That explosive breath cannon, though. Wait, what? I wasn't paying attention the first time to that. He's doing energy wave volley. Where do these explosions come from? Okay, whatever.
Alright then. Today, I'll be in charge of your training.
I'm not gonna go easy on you, Master Roshi.
This matchup really takes me back.
The wasteland looks great. Hello, Mega. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Oh, wait a second. Hold on a second. I knew something was off when I saw this the first time. Yeah, I knew something was off when I saw it at first. Okay, so you guys remember how we didn't see one specific mechanic during the gameplay showcase up until, like, the trailer's up until this point? Can any of you tell me in chat what you think this is? I'm gonna let you guess. I want you guys to guess. It's something important that is also confirmed. If you've played Tenkaichi 3 Master Roshi, you know exactly what this is. Thank you! It's a grab! We have grabs confirmed! This is Master Roshi's grab! Oh, thank God. Yes, this is Master Roshi's grab. I'm so happy someone pointed that out. This is his grab. When I saw it at first, I'm like, this looks a little strange. That doesn't look like his actual rushing technique. It looks like it's something else entirely. This is his grab. And you know what I absolutely hate is that they didn't show the grab animation. Like in Tenkaichi 3, when you press it, when you double tap X to do the grab, your character, like, depending on which character you have, they either like lean forward and then try to grab you. Piccolo's arm will, like, extend all the way, stuff like that. So, the fact that this is Master Roshi's grab, oh, I'm so happy that's finally there. This game looks so good, just gotta put my 2 cents. Super Saiyan Solid State Drive! The Japanese sound effects is louder. Try watching the Japanese version. Chat is disabled for this live stream. Bandai Japan... It's this one, right? 5. Where is it? Oh, this one. Wow, I've got 68 people watching me break down this trailer. Okay, I think maybe now I'll ask for a like spike. If you guys can hit like down below, it'll help the stream and get me back into the algorithm, I guess. You already did. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. This is 100% Master Roshi's grab, man. So we have grabs confirmed. And it looks so much better now. The impact frame on that, too. Oh, that looks so nice. Someone had posted this screenshot of Krillin's spread energy wave saying that Cyberman was somewhere here. I'm just like, where? I don't see a Cyberman anywhere. Love how the English trailers use the Budokai Tenkaichi name, but the Japanese trailers still use Sparking. Yeah, because in Japan, or in that side of the world, that's how it's known, right? It's known as Sparking. Spread energy wave... I have to say it looks good, but this is still bad. Now, if they're still trying to give it the effect of its name, like literally spread energy wave, and that's why it's all kind of like converging around Roshi instead of onto him. I I guess that would make sense, because in Tenkaichi 3 it literally is a spread energy wave, although I do have a setup in order to confirm it. And in Raging Blast, all of the blasts actually home in on the opponent no matter where you are. So it was like, it went from needing a setup in Tenkaichi to just homing in on the opponent, which really wasn't bad. But Globku, what's good? DMs. Okay, give me a minute because I have to minimize this to check. I'll let this play though, because you guys can still see it. Excuse me. Mr. Globku. I can leak the DMs. You know what? I'll make Globku a moderator. Why not? He's pretty much the only YouTuber at the moment who's actually earned my respect. Not because he's given me a shout out, but because he's actually gone through the effort of trying to learn Tenkaichi and done what he can to give the community some exposure. Hey Zai, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Oh, you want me to do it on stream? I guess if the AI attacks me, I could do that, sure. Hold on a second. I'll pause this really quick. I do still have Dolphin going. I'll see if I can do it really quick. Do you want me to do it with Gohan, or can I just do it with any character? Does it matter to you? This is loud as balls. Whee! There we go. Job done. Is that enough for you, or do you want more than that? Sonic Sway. I'll do it one more time if I can. Oh, did I record it? I'm actually streaming right now, but if you want when I'm done, I can send it to you really quickly. Yeah, that was the Sonic Sway. I don't actually have my Streamlabs set to... Oh, you'll capture it? Ah. Now they're gone. Whee! You know what? I'll switch to Gohan really quick to do it. How did I increase the FOV? We actually have a Gecko code that allows you to increase the thing. Unless you just mean my camera. No, Videl, stop it. Ah. My hands did not feel like playing. There we go. Sonic Sway. Oh, I just realized they actually changed Adult Gohan's counterattack from his Sonic Sway. I don't really use Sonic Sway that much with all these characters, so I didn't notice that they actually changed his attack. They've given him what looks like Raccoon's counterattack. You captured it? Perfect. Awesome. Okay, I will get back to the stream. If you need anything else, just let me know. I probably won't be spending time breaking this... I mean, I might spend some time breaking it down like later tonight when I'm done studying for the day, but up until Thursday, I am busy studying, so I'm not going to spend too much time here. But let's come back to this. Yeah, if it was just the camera type, it's just camera type C, that's all. You wish they showed a bit more of Roshi, so do I. It would have been nice. Okay, so like as I was saying earlier, spread energy wave. If for all the people in chat who have been following me for a while, and for all the new people, I just want to let you guys know that my reputation in the Tenkaichi community, I'm very well known for making underrated characters or really bad characters look better than they actually are. And Krillin's spread energy wave attack is actually one of the worst moves in the game. However, there is a way that you can actually set it up in Tenkaichi 3 to get more damage out of his spread energy wave and Fasha's energy ballet by using a move called Raging Impact, which sends your opponent upwards. And in Raging Blast, all you have to do is use it and all the blasts would home in on the opponent. So the fact that it looks like this move this time is just, it literally attacks the opponent, but how many of them are actually making contact? It looks like they've made spread energy wave even more useless than it was, which is terrible. But maybe I'll find a setup for it when the time comes, who knows. Right, and then in the game that camera type isn't that wide is what you're saying. Oh, I think maybe you're looking for like the widescreen thing, like 16:9 aspect ratio, and increasing the aspect ratio via gecko codes on PC, probably. I do have a Discord link in the description if you're interested in learning how to get it online with Dolphin. I can help. We can definitely help you with that. And yeah, there's no release date, unfortunately. Also, hi Zai, welcome in. How are you doing? Do you think if you're higher, it can be more useful? No. Okay, so I'm going to switch back to Tenkaichi 3 really quick just to show you what I mean by the setup with Krillin and with Fasha. So there's a specific move called Raging Impact. Oh my god. There's a specific move called Raging Impact which you can use in order to get it done. I'll go with Videl again for this. So what I'm gonna do first is I'll show you how it functions when you're at the top of the stage, just so you get like a good look at it. Expanding energy wave. You see how all of those just went pretty much around Videl, but they didn't actually hit her for the most part. Now if you do this, you actually do get more damage out of it, and if you wait at a specific time to do it, like wait a couple of frames, you can get more damage out of it. The most I've done is get like 7,000 damage out of it. And there are only 2 characters in the game that have this kind of move. Fasha is another one, or the only other one I would say actually. Where is she? So if they're making spread energy wave even worse now in Sparking Zero than it was before, it's whatever, I guess. You see, it doesn't even make full contact. There are ways that you can make it happen, though. So if I wait a couple frames again... The objective is to make the opponent actually fall back down to the ground, but if it doesn't happen, it just means that the move did not fully connect, which sucks, but there isn't a whole lot you can do about that, so I digress. I wonder, will every single character have unique battle damage costumes, or will it just be scratches? I think everyone will have unique ones. Right, but in the game, camera type isn't that wide, is what I'm saying. Yeah, it's 16:9 plus enable widescreen options. Raging Impact, yeah. Grinding Tekken might have to make your way back to other fighting games. Absolutely. Okay, let me rewind this a bit. So, what Whis looks like he's doing here... Does that literally make contact with him, like, the moment he activates whatever it is he's activating? So that's his regular fighting stance, presumably. And as the attack hits him, he does some kind of neutralization move. I'm not too sure what this is. Just saw the trailer, what did I think? It actually looks great. We had several things confirmed, so we've again seen the Z counter. We have grabs confirmed. Yeah, he does a pose. That's the pose. Now, what this looks like to me is, it looks like some kind of super explosive wave type pose, but it probably is some kind of exclusive Blast 1 or something that Whis has, where he can actually neutralize Blast 2s, because that's the only reason I can think that he would have to do this. The ZC still had a sound effect, I guess we'll see in a moment, because I don't think I finished watching the whole thing. Whis is just like, yeah, that's a cool story, bro. It makes contact here, and then he's still moving, so did he vanish, and then it just doesn't have an extra hitbox, or did he use another move, and then he just Dragon Dashed out of there, and then did a Z-Burst dash into whatever this is? Oh, that is a Blast 1! That is a Blast 1! Do you hear that sound effect? That is a Blast 1, so I was wrong. It's not a taunt. That is a Blast 1. I wonder, does he restore health or something when that happens? That is a Blast 1. Okay. Go to 123 and pause. Well, that's his ultimate. Ah, that's what you meant. So there's another sound effect here. Okay, so this also is... Is it a blast, or is it something exclusive to Whis in terms like of a parry or something? I don't know. It's a very quick blast 1. Puts him in max power and grants him hyper armor like little trolls. I don't hear anything when it makes contact, so I really don't know. And then he just does his Z-Burst dash into a blast 1. Yeah, it's still that same very subtle boom sound. But you know what the funniest part about this is? Look how far in Trunks' sword goes before the Z counter is actually activated. Right there, bro. Yeah, the stage is really nice. I still can't get over the size of burning attack here. It's so much bigger than when they made it before. You think Revenge Counter replaces it? Yeah, I think Revenge Counter replaces Emergency Blaster Wave, honestly. I love this sound effect so much. Never mind, it sounds like shit when you're doing it in slow-mo. I'm so happy they actually made his grab look better too. No, there is 17 and 18Z. See, I still don't understand why people don't think we're going to be getting Z variations of the characters that built Dragon Ball from the ground up. Like, I'm pretty sure we're going to get Z and Super variants for all of these characters. And even if we don't in the base roster, they probably will come as DLC. I'm seeing comments on other posts about this, and all the Xeno kids are calling it trash. Xenoverse players don't know how to play Tenkaichi, so I guess that's to be expected, honestly. I mean, they don't see me judging Xenoverse that hard. They go get a trailer gameplay showcase at Summer Game Fest? Maybe. Summer Game Fest seems like it's going to be invite only, so it just really depends. New Sonic Sway is so badass. Yeah, see, the thing about the Sonic Sway, too, is that this is the new Sonic Sway. And what looks even more amusing about this is that Gohan is doing, like, actual boxing type bobbing and weaves. And then he does his counter attack. Wow, it really just cuts straight to that. It cuts straight from this to this. That's funny. And then they give him his own unique counterattack, I guess, because this counterattack in Tenkaichi 3 is what Raccoon had. And the counterattack that he had in Tenkaichi 3, Adult Gohan, was actually pretty much just copy and paste from what Goku, all the Gokus have, mainly Goku early, mid, end. Base Trunks has this, Raditz has this, Nappa has it, so... This... Oh, I'm stupid. I think this is her new ultimate, because I just realized that the screen went dark. Yeah, this is her new ultimate attack. I'm trying to pause it on... Yeah, I think this is her ultimate. And they've given it a better finisher. So here's the really good thing about this, right? Is that if they've given Videl like a bit more proper key control, she actually has potential to just do another Z-Burst dash right after this. Or she can do probably a Dragon Dash maneuver or something, which I really hope is actually the case. 17 and 18Z weren't replaced on the roster. Those just other characters. I think they might be costumes. I think we're getting the variants, so we should be okay. We honestly should be just perfectly fine. Did it do the crash? Which one? Perfection, the natural selection. That's quite a name. Trailer was mid, gameplay looks meh, Kakarot PvP edition. Well, to each their own. Noticed when they use their sparking ultimate, it has that anime cutting line on their face like with Gohan. The Xeno kids are coming to the live. Oh, so he uses his scepter. And it looks like he's already got it activated. So is it like something that you activate preemptively and it has like a window of actual activation? Like, there was a move. I think in... Was it Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's evasive skill or something in Xenoverse 1 and 2 where he did like his counterattack where he's going like this, trying to taunt the enemy into an attack, and he stands there for like a good 2 seconds or something until the opponent actually makes contact with him. Is that what this is? Because if that's so, I don't have any complaint with that. I think that's actually pretty cool. Because look how long it takes, because if we go all the way back here, he's already got it set up, and he's just waiting. See, because right now he's in neutral stance. This is neutral stance. He activates it. He waits for an attack to come in, and then it produces an energy barrier. Okay, that's pretty cool. So this has to be another Blast 1. If so. Because we still don't know if Sparking Zero is bringing back signature skills or not. Whis has to be the most interesting character, bro. I can't wait to play him for sure. Wild Sense? Definitely not Wild Sense. I would really doubt that that's Wild Sense. That's a really good prediction. Are you mean the explanation I just gave in regards to Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta from Xenoverse? Or whatever Flappy has been talking about? Just for your own sanity, the blast after, he does the same thing but without his scepter? But with his hands, and that does the blast implode. Okay. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Oh, thank you. See, the thing is, when I played Xenoverse 1 and 2, I'll rewind this after. When I played Xenoverse 1 and 2, I did actually... Where's my cursor? Where is my cursor? I did actually make a lot of observations with how certain blasts actually behaved in that game. Like, for example, Ultimate Gohan's Burst Rush was a counter attack that you had to activate and then wait for your opponent to attack you in order to activate, which I hated, by the way. But if Whis' energy barrier has that long of an activation window waiting for something to actually make contact with him, I don't really have any complaints with that. I think that's actually pretty cool. Yeah, exactly. He's holding his scepter for a good while. He's just standing there waiting. And then he produces an energy barrier the moment something makes contact with him. Okay, so we have this. This is... Is it going to be... Okay, hold on. So we've got one. That's a Ki Blast Deflect. And then we have that. Oh, 4K trailer? Okay, so it starts off with this. Look how close this gets before Whis does something. At this moment, he starts glowing. And the moment it touches him... This is so confusing. Okay. One of these has to be a Blast 1. The other one has to be a Blast 2. But we saw Symphonic Destruction. So if all characters are getting 2 Blast 1s and 2 Blast 2s, does that mean that one of these is a signature skill? Or do the characters have variants? Like, is there going to be 2 different variants of Whis? This doesn't make any sense to me if none of those actually compute. I'm so upset right now about what is happening with all of this. We've seen... oh, God. We've seen 4 different moves. No, hold on a second. Okay, hold on. I'm going all the way back to the beginning. I'm sorry. Let me see what I've been missing in chat so far. 70 people in here. Wow. Any chance we can get like an actual like spike? You guys can push me up over 50? Am I not doing a good enough job? I'm sorry. Alvin, can you locate the 4K trailer and post it in chat? Because I think when Super Saiyan Blue SSD posted it, it just didn't, it didn't post. Give me a, you know, I'll let this play for a second. I just need to go to the bathroom really quick. I think there's something in my throat. Don't worry, my bathroom's right outside my room. I'll be right back. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm okay. Johnny.
Peggy 12.
Wait. I need to capture the right one again. There we go. Aha, glorious 4K. I wonder if that is the parry mechanic for unblockable attacks. I thought about that too, but the thought of the game actually having a parry mechanic sounds so bizarre to me. Maybe you can change the skills like in Raging Blast? I really don't think so.
Let's start training. Maybe you'll be an actual challenge for me.
Every character has 2 Blast 1s and 2 Blast 2s Quinn, so that's to be expected. Xthor33, the Teddy Beer DK. That's quite a name. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Grab is confirmed. I'm so glad that we have grabs. Yep, this is a grab. Master Roshi's grab. Sonic Sway. Did you guys notice the slow motion start on it too? They actually slow it down here to get it started. That's actually so cool. Wait a minute, hold on a second. Oh, she does recover into her role. Okay. How would I feel if the game didn't have grabs? I'd be pissed. I'd be really upset. Part of what makes Tenkaichi so good is being able to do so many different things from a grab. It would really upset me.
My lord, might I suggest more training and fewer naps? Alright, fine. I'll dance with you.
This is one... I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this one is either an exclusive move to Whis or it's a new mechanic overall for the game. Because we've seen that he has Symphonic Destruction. And then he has this, whatever that's supposed to be. Unless this is something similar to... Does anyone in chat remember that feature from... I don't even know the name of it because I barely played the game and I still plan to get into it. It's a feature from, I think, both Infinite World and Dragon Ball Z Shin Budokai where you do some kind of like neutral powering up stance and whatever attack is coming at you just gets neutralized. Is that what this is? Or is this just something new entirely for Whis and Sparking Zero? Or reversed, yeah, that thing. If it's new, what else could it be? Because he's got that. And then he's got this, which is definitely a Blast 1. So he's got Symphonic Destruction, which is definitely a Blast 2. Then he's got that Energy Barrier, which is probably also a Blast 2. Then he's got this, which is a Blast 1. And then that barrier-looking thing, or the neutral thing, which could also be a Blast 1. So, is that like entirely Whis' moveset and we just haven't seen his ultimate? For all the Xenoverse players in chat, if there are any people in chat or know the answer to this question, what was Whis' ultimate in Xenoverse? Because I have no clue. It was a wind move? And once again, we're slapped with the wish list crap. After the worst trailer so far? Definitely wouldn't say this is the worst one so far. What if it's a skill in the same category as the revenge counter where it's available but costs that gauge? I consider that too, that it probably costs the transformation stocks, but I'm not really sure. Z counter. Wait, why does this stage look so much better in this trailer than it did in the original, in the English version, or the other one?
Seriously, I want you to hit me as hard as you can, Trunks.
There's no way a simple 4K upscale makes that much of a difference, does it? Look how much better the buildings look in this one.
I'll fight you with everything I have. I have no idea how much stronger you can really get, Trunks. Give it time.
Look how much better everything looks.
Oh, chill out. No need to get so worked up.
4K makes that much of a difference just for these stages with the trailers? Man alive. He conducts his finger and makes an energy tornado, symphonic destruction. Wait, so are you saying that we've already seen his ultimate? Okay, so wait, are you guys saying that we've seen Whis' ultimate and it's symphonic destruction, so that means that we've potentially had like 90% of Whis' moveset already revealed? Is that what you're telling me? Like, the only thing missing is probably another Blast 1 or Blast 2?
Not what I was hoping for. Let's have a little fun. Does human life have no value to you, androids? No more holding back! Take this! Whoever you are, I'm not letting you ruin what's left of our future.
I will never get tired of that sound. To answer your question, sometimes the Japanese trailers in Dragon Ball games for no reason have extra detail or extra last second scenes. Japan likes to screw America, I guess, I don't know. This felt so much slower, which it was, but at least we got BT3 Swain confirmed and one ARM feature going, which you're stoked about. Absolutely. No, I don't believe we have Xenoverse 2 at least, so I don't think we saw it in Ultimate. Let's see. We don't know if Symphonic Destruction is an Alter Blast 2 is a thing, is its Ultimate in Xenoverse 2. Serious mode.
Might I suggest more training and fewer naps? Alright, fine. I'll dance with you.
Okay, so I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this is a Blast 1. And I'm also gonna go out on a limb and say that this is a Blast 2. But what kind of Blast 2, I don't know. So, like, there are certain attacks in Tenkaichi that can cancel out each other, like Mystic Breath, for example. So what I think this is Whis' variation of a Mystic Breath move that allows him to cancel out other super attacks, but can also deal damage if it doesn't get canceled out by anything. It would appear that I got a... Ooh, thank you for subscribing, Hexthor. Welcome to the Sanctum. And then, of course, we have his Blast 1 here. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that this probably will increase his key charging speed. Maybe. That's just me. Yeah, see, my only gripe, Animated, is that with the sound effects we've gotten so far, a lot of these sound effects are just not very fitting. I really want the sword sound effects again from Tenkaichi 3. You know, another thing that needs to happen is that Demon King Dabura and Super Janamba, whenever they get revealed, also need to have their own sword sound effects like they did in Tenkaichi. And a little bit in Raging Blast, because Janamba's sword did have sound effects in Raging Blast 2, but Demon King Dabura's sword, for whatever reason, didn't really have much, except for his signature. They do look good.
Need to get so worked up. Fall back, Trunks. Quickly.
Oh, it's my favorite time waster.
Also,
Worked up. Fall back, Trunks. Quickly.
what exactly is this move? I wasn't going to cover it because I didn't think it was relevant to, but I am kind of curious. In Raging Blast, Android 17 has a rush super called... What was it called? It's called No More Games or something like that, right? Is that this move? Or is this just a regular smash with a different camera angle? Or is it just story cinematic camera angles?
Oh, it's my
A
favorite.
delta combination, imagine.
Bye-bye.
Not what I was hoping for. Let's have a little fun. Does human life have no value to you androids? No more holding back. Take this.
I absolutely love burning attack. Look at how good this lights up the buildings, right? Just look. Look how it lights up the building as it moves. God, it's so good. I know this is nitpicking, but their mouth movements are so insanely off. Yeah, well, that's honestly to be expected, because Japanese voice acting alongside English dubbing, it just doesn't do the job that well. At least in Naruto. Naruto is a nightmare. I hate doing it in Naruto. No idea, it could just be their costume or 17th DDS, maybe.
Whoever you are, I'm not letting you ruin what's left of our future.
Unreal Engine is doing the game justice. Indeed it is. All of these slots are gradually filling up. I kind of wonder if these arrows actually mean something. Probably not. Okay, see, so we do have Z Roshi and we've got Dragon Ball Super Roshi. We've got Dragon Ball Super Android 17. I blind or is 17 just not here? They didn't add Z17 to the roster. That's concerning. That is very concerning. We've got 18 up here. So what I think might happen is that for some of these characters, we might have the option to, like, you'll select them, and then it'll give you the option for Z or Super, is what I think might happen. Because we have Super Trunks over here, then we've got Z Trunks down here. There isn't really much difference, if anything at all, between ZTN and Super TN, so I won't be surprised if they just put one TN in the game, but it would be nice to have both. And then we've got Base Gohan here, because I don't feel like revealing all the other ones. Meanwhile, Bergamo's just chilling down here, not getting any spotlight after the very first trailer. Imagine the arrows are different slots for DLC. That's exactly what I was thinking. I think that might be the case, but I really don't know.
Maybe you'll be an actual challenge for me.
Why didn't they give that for Roshi? Not really sure.
Impressive. Alrighty then. Today, I'll be in charge of your training. I'm not gonna go easy on you, Master Roshi. Now this matchup really takes me back. And let my students surpass me too.
You know, the only thing I don't like about what they did here is that it looks like they kind of cut it. Because after this, you can see Yamcha's still winding up and then it just cuts to this. So they didn't bother showing the entirety of Wolfang Fist. On the English trailer, Bandai Namco wrote the new characters down. Maybe check if Z17 is there. Okay, I'll go watch it again after this.
My students surpass me too quickly. What do you say? All my training's led to this. I'll show you that I'm no...
All your training has led to Spread Energy Wave being even more useless than it was before, Krillin. That really depresses me. Bobbing and weaving it. Sonic Sway. Yeah, so as far as Whis is concerned, this, I'm definitely going to go out on a limb and say this is a Blast 1. That's a Blast 2, unless it's something exclusive to the game, which is entirely new. And then this is a Blast 1. Beerus's blasts at the start are Ascended Ki blasts.
Might I suggest more training and fewer naps?
Alright, fine. I'll dance with you.
Oh, I see why you say that.
Dance with you.
Yeah, they're ascending. If you listen closely.
I'll dance with you.
So it's very quick, but if you listen closely, that sounds like a jump sound. And this animation looks like he is jumping. So this is probably Ascending Ki Blast. Yeah, you're right. Because how much is he shooting at once? Yeah, see, so if you look at him again while he's in neutral state. That's his neutral state, right? Versus this. Yeah, this is Ascending Ki Blast. So Ascending Ki Blasts are back, thank God. So that's another thing that we have confirmed. Yeah, he does land at the end. Okay, so I think we have 2 Blast 1s confirmed, along with either another Blast 2 or whatever consumes the transformation stocks, I guess.
Broke another toy. Here I go.
And then I don't even know what happens here.
Seriously, I want you to hit me as hard as you can, Trunks. I'll fight you with everything I have. You have no idea how much stronger
G counter.
you get, Trunks. Give it time.
How does Gohan look when he's doing it? So they've changed the Z counter to stance to this. Doesn't bother me at all.
You can really get, Trunks. Give it time.
Oh, chill out. No need to get so worked up.
Fall back, Trunks. Quickly.
Maybe he did his cream blast. Maybe that's why he did it again to Beerus. Maybe.
Not what I was hoping for. Let's have a little fun.
Okay, so unless they decided to randomly add Trunks saying something like... Let me restart that sentence all over again. Unless they've added character-specific dialogue whenever you're doing certain attacks with certain characters, like, for example, because Trunks and Gohan actually did fight 17 and 18 in the anime, so if 17 or 18 uses one of their ultimates on Trunks or Gohan, they'll actually have some, like, specific dialogue to say during the move. That, or this is literally just story stuff.
Not what I was hoping for.
Globku confirms 17 and Videl is in one slot. 17 and Videl? Oh, you mean like variants? Would be cool if you could have specific manga panels like that throughout the match. I think so. I think that's what it is.
No more holding back. Take this. Whoever you are, I'm not letting you
I guess that would make sense if it's costumes. It feels when no 4K.
We need to start you over from the basics.
What if the Whis thing was a signature? Yeah, I already brought up that possibility. The thing is, we don't know if signature skills are actually back, but I think it's a blast move because considering what they've shown so far, we still don't know if signatures are present or not. I would love it if it is a signature because signatures can be beneficial to this game.
Today, I'll be in charge of your training. I'm not gonna go easy on you, Master Roshi. Now this matchup really takes me back.
Yeah, it could be a skill count move too. They really need to explain what those, what that small number does.
Okay, let's do this thing, shall we?
Was that believable?
It's really amusing to me that they decided to add a slow motion to Sonic Sway.
Was that believable? Was that believable?
Was that believable? Was that believable? They couldn't have chosen a better opponent to do the Sonic Sway thing with too, because Videl's string is actually pretty long. So this actually gives you a good idea of what her rush string actually is. Like, these are all of her animations. So you can see that they've actually changed up some of her stuff. Like this Ender, for example. In Tenkaichi 3, her Ender is not a regular front kick like that. It's actually her doing like an uppercut with her fist. So that's, they probably made some good changes to her. And then, of course, changing this up as well.
My lord, might I suggest more
This is a blast 1, that's what I think. This is a blast 2 or signature skill or something entirely new. And then of course we have another blast 1 being used right after he does the Z-burst dash.
Seriously, I want you to hit me as hard as you can, Trunks.
I'll fight you with everything I have.
No idea how much stronger you can really get, Trunks.
Floating is more like RB1. If you see Gohan's feet, he's close to the ground but not being forced to fall. Yeah, I actually should have looked at that. Let me rewind. Ah, you're right. Yes, I probably would have covered that when I did my full breakdown, but this is a very good thing. This means that regular Tenkaichi 3 floating is back. We don't have to be worried about being forced back to the ground. By the way, that was Raging Blast 2 side-eye. That wasn't in Raging Blast 1. So we don't have to be worried about being forced back to the ground after any kind of attack or blocking. This is good. That makes me happy. Yeah, like Mackie said, Unreal Engine 5 is doing this game great justice.
Seriously, I want you to hit me as hard as you can, Trunks.
I'll fight you with everything I have.
Saying RB1 not forced on the ground, no RB2 forces you. Yeah. Yeah, RB1 you weren't forced to the ground. That's a good thing. C counter.
Oh, chill out. No need to get so worked up.
Fall back, Trunks. No idea how much stronger you can really get, Trunks.
Yeah, is Hera moving while doing Finish Buster?
Oh, chill out. No need to get so worked up.
Fall back.
Yeah, all of this has to be story. I don't think this is like PvP or anything.
Trunks, quickly.
God, the city looks so good.
It's my favorite time waster. Bye-bye.
Not what I was hoping for. Let's have a little fun.
Does human life have no value to you?
Watching a lot of Unreal Engine 5 toolkits, and if Spike keeps up this trend of letting their Unreal Engine games be easily edited, and you can see a lot of tweaks by players for this game. True.
No more holding back. Take this. Whoever you are, I'm not letting you ruin what's left of our future.
Future Gohan, Base, and Super Saiyan being... See, all these character slots that are being taken up by transformations actually really bother me. But I think it's just like to show which characters are actually confirmed. It's not actually going to be how the character grid is going to look. Can't wait to see this game in VR. Wishlist now. Okay, with that being said, I haven't eaten breakfast at all, and it's 11:15 in the morning now, so I'm gonna end the stream here and get back to my books. I will do a full video breakdown, probably start working on it on the weekend, and I will hopefully see you guys later, maybe on the weekend or next week, because after this Thursday I'll have more time. Up until Thursday I'm going to be really busy. Anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys later. Take care, bye. Thanks for the new subscriber. You guys take care and have a great day. Bye, bye, bye. Oh, I forgot to say, Discord link is in the description for anyone new here who is interested in supporting me and staying in touch with me. Bye!